Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dear students, welcome for the subject of economy of Pakistan. In our previous lecture, we have discussed about the balance of trade and the balance of payment. I am your instructor, Dr. Adnan Makbul. Today, we will discuss what is the impact of balance of trade and balance of payment in the situation of Pakistan. Pakistan, since the independence, has been experiencing deficit unfavorable, such as what is trade. If we can say trade is unfavorable, it means that there is a trade deficit in the country. And if we say balance of payment, our exports are greater than imports, then it will be known as unfavorable of balance of payment, means we need to pay more as compared what we are getting from other countries. Our balance of payment was unfavorable except the 5 years such as 1950 and 51, 1954 and 55, 1956 and 55, and the 1958 and 59, and 1965 and 66. The balance of payment was highly deficit due to the war of India. Balance of payment of any country have three parts. The first one is current account, the second one is capital account, and the third one is official reserve account. The current account that includes the imports and exports of goods and services and transfer payments on receipts and payments sides respectively, while capital account, in capital account, short-term and long-term capital inflow, receipts of FDI and foreign debt are posted. Same items are written in balance in payment side while making payments. The third part of balance of payment is a reserve account. Reserve account shows the foreign exchange position of a country. Official reserves account has the records of foreign official holding and increased reserves of gold and foreign currencies. As we have discussed many times in our class that what are the reserves of any country. So the reserves of any country that includes the gold and the foreign currencies the country actually having itself. If we want to discuss the current situation, then in the context of Pakistan, according to the Economic Survey 2010-11, imports of Pakistan are known to be $32.3 billion, and the exports are $24 billion. It shows a deficit of $8.3 billion. Above situation is showing that Pakistan faces the continuous deficit in balance of payment because the value of goods and services import are the greater than the exports, as imports are $32.3 billion and the exports are only $24 billion. When we are discussing the unfavorable of balance of payment or the balance of trade, the first reason comes to our mind, that is narrow export base, because Pakistan is an agricultural country, but we are producing wheat, cotton, rice, and whatever, like we export fish to the other countries. The value of such items is very low, while what we are getting from other countries, what we are importing from other countries, that are not narrow bases. So we can say that we have limited export capacity, that our export capacity is limited to the agricultural products, or for that products which the value is not much higher. The second reason is consumption oriented society. People of Pakistan are mostly consumption oriented due to a rapid rise in population and increased consumption habits. The domestic manufactured goods are mostly consumed in the country. The exportable surplus is going to be declined. Government has to import 4 million tons of wheat and heavy amount of sugar plus pulses and tea 2005 and 6 being an agricultural country. The another reason is less modernization of machinery since 1970s. Before the partition of Pakistan, there have been a less modernization, balance of replacement of machinery in the private industrial sector, the fall in production and decline in the quantity of products and adversely affects exports. That is why our Prime Minister many times he said that we want to increase our FDI inflow. That is why, because FDI brings new techniques, new machinery with itself. That is very important for our domestic producers. The another reason is increase in the Sikh industrial units. The number of Sikh industrial units, mainly due to the nationalization of industries, has gone up. It is recorded that the performance of most of the industries in the public sector is not satisfactory. The decline in the production of semi-manufactured and manufactured goods reduces the exportable surplus and adversely affects the value of trade. Such as the example of Pakistan Steel Mill, that is always in the deficit, means we cannot get anything from that. Another reason is the less production of value added goods. The share of industry in the GDP is 25.8%. The share of value added goods must be increased to earn over many years. The share of value added goods must increase in to foreign exchange and turn the trend of adverse balance of payment. The production of value of goods and services is not basic stage in Pakistan that leads to adverse of balance of payment. There are several other reasons that includes the tough competition, increase in price of inputs and the anti-dumping duties, technical barriers, imposing the non-tariff barriers like child labor that has adversely affected our exports since the few decades. And most important is the political uncertainty. Because Pakistan is a democratic country, the political situation is there are many ups and downs in our political certainty, like the political uncertainty in the industrial units have considerably affect the efficiency of the industries. Another reason is the electric shortfall in our country. That also that is the cause of reducing the output of our country. Lastly and most important is the foreign debt servicing. Pakistan has obtained about $59.5 billion from different countries, and it pays interest on those loans, such as in the budget of 2020 and 21. Our government, they say that we have paid during the last fiscal year, we have paid 5,000 Arab rupees as a loan on our interest, which we have borrowed from other countries. So it paid 7.8 billion as debt services charges during 2010 and 11. Last decade, the interest payment has adversely affected the balance of payment. So just in the last year, we have paid 5,000 Arab rupees That is why we say that this is the very huge amount which we are paying as an interest